see the outfit, bitch, I'm killing you hoes. Cute face and ass swole, I'm killing you hoes. I got the best pussy out, I'm killing you hoes. And ain't nothing you can do about it, I'm killing you hoes. You see the outfit, bitch, I'm killing you hoes. Cute face and ass swole, I'm killing you hoes. I got the best pussy out, I'm killing you hoes. And ain't nothing you can do about it, I'm killing you hoes. I don't care what a bitch thinking, how a hoe feel. Cause ain't now one of you hoes paying my bills. And ain't now one of you hoes finna buy.
Alright y'all, this is me without a filter, and I'm gonna show you what the products I've been using. I ain't out of the woods yet, but I used to have a really bad like discoloration. I used to have hyperpigmentation, as you can see here and here. I had hyperpigmentation and hypopigmentation. I also had like white spots on my face and stuff like that would come every summer. I heard a lot of black people get that. So I had it since I was little. It would always come during the summertime, white little freckles and stuff like that. So this is me right here now. Now what made it change is that in 2024, like fall of I say summer and fall of 2024, I went to a place called Laser Away in Manhattan Beach, and they did microneedling on my face, and they did a what was it? Clean and clear facial, and then microneedling. So that's what I did, and the microneedling I believe helped a whole lot. Or whatever. I started to see the real results around like early 2025. So now I stick with, these are some of the products that I use here. I use kojic acid and turmeric oil cleansing base pads. Anything that's turmeric based, that's what I use. Anything that's turmeric, anything got turmeric, honey, vitamin C type thing, that's what I use. Then of course I love Korean skincare, so I got this from Ross. This is rice brightening cream here to clear out the dark spots. I'm trying to lighten this part right here. And then this right here works good too. You just have to be consistent. This one is a clarity boosting serum that I use. And let's see. This right here is turmeric kojic acid cleansing foam face wash. And then what else? It's a very simple thing. I also spray rose water too as well. And this one again, this one is bar soap right here, honey and turmeric facial soap, face and body soap or whatever. So, and then when I'm finished doing everything, then I moisturize my face with beef tallow. This is rose scented beef tallow. And then I use like some type of like rose water. I use rose water, lavender water, orange water on my face. So far so good. A few little things need to be taken care of, but as far as texture, it's a lot better, you know. But I ain't out of the woods yet, but a lot better than, you know, what I used to. Okay, so this is my filterless picture. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna show you guys my little skin routine or whatever, since it's Friday. So let me start with my journey, going way back. Since I was a child, I used to suffer from hyperpigmentation, hypopigmentation. Right? Hyperpigmentation is the dark spots. Hypopigmentation is the light spots. I used to get them, the hypopigmentation, the white spots on my cheeks and stuff every summer. And my aunt would have to give me a cream to kind of pull it down. So fast forward to 2020, 2024 and 2020, now I'm getting older, hormonal acne started to come into play and all kinds of rise, right? So anyways, I decided to try some different products, and I tried a lot of things over the past, you know, hit or miss, a lot of things over the past 11. So I'm going to show you what has helped me. But first, I do have to say that in fall 2024, I did get microneedling done, which I believe helped a lot, and something called Clear and Brilliant Facial. I got that done. And I think that helped a lot. That was in the fall of 2024, and I started seeing the results in early of 2025. Now, of course, I'm not out of the woods yet. You know, there's still some hyperpigmentation still, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. It's cool. It's a lot better than what it used to be. So let me show you guys what I do. So I get everything that's turmeric based. So turmeric, kojic acid, facial wash. I have turmeric, kojic acid facial wipes. everything pretty much turmeric based. Anything that got turmeric, honey, vitamin C, coconut, like anything that pretty much has turmeric, I get all of that. As far as my Korean stuff, I just bought this right here, so I'm gonna see what it do. All right, rice brightening cream, clarity boosting serum. This is also Korean as well. And when I'm finished washing my face, I always use rose water, agua de rosa. Sometimes I use lavender water or orange water, but this is my absolute favorite. Okay. And then as far as like toners, I use the Ordinary toner and like any type of brightening vitamin C turmeric based type of toner. And as far as a moisturizer, I use beef tallow. This is a rose scented beef tallow, and it's really good. It makes my skin feel so much softer, especially if you have combination skin like myself, where the T-zone is dry but everything else is oily. It helps a lot. So I'm really glad of the progress that I'm making. Not out of the woods yet. It ain't 100% yet, but I have some more Korean skincare coming through for the girl. Oh, and I also used Dural's. So shout out to Dural's, my Nigerian sister. She have all natural products for different skin tones. Oh yeah, shout out to her, because I had not checked in with her for a minute. She been sending me messages. Usually I buy, stuff from her, so I have to give her credit too. She did help. I think I started using her products like in 2020 and stuff like that. So that also helped as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not really super complicated. I don't have to spend a whole lot of money. I mean, I get most of these skin products either from Amazon or if I'm shopping, I get it from Ross or Marshalls. They have like a nice different products, like a nice like section full of like Korean skincare. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I actually did order some arbutin cream. I've been seeing it all over TikTok and I'm like, ooh, I need that. So I did order that, so I'm waiting for that to come. I can't wait for me and my daughter to use that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, much better than what it was before. You know what I'm saying? I'm still grateful. I'm grateful for the progress. I don't know how other people, I've seen some horror stories about microneedling, but I had a positive microneedling experience. So I mean, I don't have anything negative to say, but I think that was a game changer along with these like turmeric products. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep at it. See what happens. Finishing touches. All right, it's always gonna be rose water. Good for your skin, your hair, your nails. I put rose water in my hair as well too, just like as a moisturizer. And then I just finger comb it because I don't like combing my hair. That's another thing, y'all. I don't comb my hair. I don't even use a comb. I have a big tooth comb that I use for my daughter and stuff like that. But when I'm braiding and twisting her hair, but on my hair, I don't use no kind of comb. I haven't used a comb in a long time. I don't want to. My hair is I'm too tender-headed, and everything that I do, it just like no, it's too tingly. No, and my hair is thin. No. No. So I just finger comb it. I put some rose water on it. A little bit of Let me show you guys what I use. This is the balm right here. This is the Honey Whip Curl Enhancer by Maurice. Just put that on my hair. And then I just put it like in a ponytail, low, medium, high. That's it. I just finger comb it. I do not use a comb. If the little pieces get matted, which my hair does get matted, I just separate it. I wet it up, put some water on it, and a little bit of product, and I just separate it. And even when I finger comb too much, my head is so sensitive. Even when I finger comb it, it hurts after a while. So I can't do too much with it. So that is my reason for wearing wigs. Okay. That's my reason, because everything else I do with it, it's just too much stress. When you're tender-headed, everything is too much stress, and I don't know how we did it when we was younger. When we was younger, when I first got my hair cornrowed, I was like, I don't know how we did it. We just dealt with the pain. But now that I have a choice at my big age, I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not gonna do that. But anyways, yeah, this is Friday, so I just wanted to share you guys my little skin and hair routine. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's how I. Fatal attraction is where I'm at. There's no escape.
Alright, you guys, so this is a latte that I make. I like to experiment and combine different things. So this is what I put inside of my latte. Now this is a golden milk Harataki mushroom coffee mixture. Okay, I have a strainer in here, as you can see. It has cloves in there. Okay, so I have cloves. Alright, so this is it. I put golden milk powder. This is a latte mix that has turmeric, black pepper, and ginger. I always put in some Harataki into that as well. With all of my drinks, I add Harataki to it. Then I add some slim coffee. This is a type of mushroom coffee that has a lot of awesome stuff in there. As you can see, Garcinia cambogia, turmeric again, yerba mate, green tea extract, berberine, cinnamon, turkey tail, shiitake mushrooms, cayenne pepper, bitter melon, ginger, and apple cider vinegar. I also top it off with a little bit of cinnamon and ginger at the top as well. I mix it together. I added a vanilla caramel creamer and a little bit of latte. And I just mix it all up, and this is pretty much what I come up with. And it tastes really, really good. You have to keep constantly stirring it. My frother broke, so I have to get a new one. But it's really delicious. And what else? If I had whipped cream, I would put whipped cream at the top. So that would be the finishing touches, you know, a little whipped cream on top, da-da-da. But I don't have no whipped cream, so we just have to make do with what we have. And that is how I make my golden milk Harataki mushroom clove-infused latte. Hey guys, happy Friday. So yeah, it is Friday. What is the day? Friday, February 27th, 2026. And yeah, so happy Venusian Day to everybody. So before we get into the TikToks, I'm going to show a couple of TikTok videos of spiritual skincare routines. I just want to add my little 3 cents to it before we get started. Spiritual maintenance requires a lot of different things, not just on the spiritual sense as far as like spiritual maintenance encompasses your wellness routines, your fitness routines, your household routines. Okay, so it's not just doing your rituals and cleansings and things like that, but it's also about like incorporating everyday things that you do. Okay, so today is Friday, and so I showed you guys my beauty routine. Now, part of keeping up with your spiritual maintenance is having a really solid spiritual spa self-care type of routine at home, you know, and it's very important to, especially on Fridays, okay, this is what you do to reverse or combat any type of evil eye that came towards you, especially when it comes to, you know, your looks or your health and just overall wellness. So that's why when it comes to, I always put spirituality into your beauty and things like that. So that's what we're going to focus on today, since today is Friday. So, spiritual oils, essential oils inside your body wash. Some of the stuff that I use would be like, I showed you guys my spiritual shampoo. Y'all remember that? I have my bergamot and black ajo negro, black garlic shampoo. And then I also have my rosemary and cinnamon shampoo. Okay? So you can get a lot of discreet products that have certain essential oils and things that you can use. And then you can add your own little spiritual oils to it as well. And then when it comes to like the skin routine, again, using natural herbs and things like that, me using my rose water, that's a part of my spiritual skincare routine as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go into the TikToks for that. I used to use bentonite clay, and I'm definitely gonna get back into it. I actually still have some. I actually saw like a big ass canister of bentonite clay, Indian healing clay. Alright, I know you guys seen that, heard that. It's been around for a long time. I would mix that up with rose water and make like a nice little face mask. The longer that it's on your face, the better. It pulls out all the impurities out of your face. So there's all kind of different things. Even when I take my shower, before I take my spiritual bath, like bubble bath, I'll take my shower first. Make sure I take care of all the dead skin and all that shit. And then, I'm able to, make like a really nice spiritual bath, adding different oils and powders and perfumes and even spiritual bath bombs, all that stuff. You can get real creative with it. And all of this helps with your spiritual maintenance. Take care of all the dead skin and all that shit. And then, I'm able to, make like a really nice spiritual bath, adding different oils and powders and perfumes and even spiritual bath bombs, all that stuff. You can get real creative with it. And all of this helps with your spiritual maintenance. So when I do my spiritual self-care routine, it's a whole fucking production. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole ritual. It's a whole production. Shit is a fucking movie. Well, what more can I say? You know what I'm saying? First I take my shower first, and then I set my bubble bath, add all my fixings to my bubble bath, and then after that, I have my little table. I got a little bathtub table. I got a little bathtub pillow, and I be laying that bitch for hours. You hear me? I be laying in there for fucking hours. And I'll watch a whole movie, read a book. I have my little smokes, my little drinks or whatever, and I just be sitting there chilling. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's cool. You just get to love up on yourself, put on a little face mask, and just be chilling. I literally take a nap. In my spiritual bath, I would literally lay in there and take a nap. I have one device playing music, the other device playing a whole playlist of subliminals and shit like that. And all of that, doing all of those things is putting an effort into myself, loving up on myself. And that's the most important part of spiritual cleansing, spiritual protection, and spiritual maintenance. Just either way, you are incorporating spirituality in the things that you do. Okay, you're incorporating spirituality into your fitness routine, into your health routine, the things that you are eating, the content that you're consuming, the music that you're listening to, music. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna watch some TikTok videos because I decided to go on there and see what other things that I could add on to my spiritual self-care routine. And you guys can pick up on those things as well, and you guys can share what you guys do in the comments. Let's enjoy the show.
Why are we paying for things that God gave us for free? A bunch of you guys have asked about my clove toner, so here's a simple way to make it at home. Facial toner is typically used to firm the skin, tighten pores, and soften the appearance of fine lines. I love this clove toner because cloves are rich in antioxidants, eugenol, and natural antimicrobial properties, which help support skin renewal, balance bacteria, and promote a clearer and more even complexion. To make it, add 1 tablespoon of whole cloves to distilled water. You want to cover it and store it in a cool cabinet for up to 2 weeks. During this time, the cloves slowly extract their medicinal properties, which is why the toner turns a deep brown color. Once it's ready, you want to strain it and use daily on clean skin with a cotton pad. Now let me de-influence you and say that simple ingredients can make a powerful difference.
So repeat these glamour and beauty affirmations after me while I do my skincare. So we are beauty maxing right now, and I'm going to wash on my face with this electric thing. It was a gift, but use your glamour magic to get people to give you gifts. Anyways, let's get into the affirmation. So repeat after me. As this current moves through my skin, it awakens every dormant beauty code within me. My collagen ignites, repairing, rebuilding, reshaping my face into its highest form. Electricity flows and my radiance multiplies. Every pulse of energy activates my divine femininity. My softness deepens, my charm intensifies, my allure becomes undeniable. My beauty evolves in real time. I am a goddess. Everything about me becomes symmetrical, magnetic, and luminous. My glow is not normal. My glow is supernatural. I am the woman people whisper about. My aura becomes irresistible. Warm, dangerous, enchanting. I walk in a field of glamour. It follows me like a shadow. My presence dominates without effort. People feel my beauty before they see it. My energy lingers on the mind. Unforgettable. My beauty bends reality. My radiance bends fate. This electricity awakens the enchantress in me. My face holds mystery, softness, danger, and desire all at once. I radiate a hypnotic glow that pulls everything I want towards me.
Girl, I know you didn't just buy that toner for $20 when I've been telling you how to make clove water. When I've been telling you this is going to fight your inflammation, shrink your pores, clear your acne, and keep it going. But you my people, so I'm going to tell you again, recipes in the caption.
Your face with this for 7 days, okay? To remove every evil mask, disappointment, and failure, and your face will automatically attract favor wherever you go to, okay? So what are you going to do? You're going to get yourself a bottle of a container, transparent container as you can see, or transparent bottle as you can see like this on my hand, okay? Now what I have on my hand here too is garlic, okay? You're going to get 7 pieces of garlic. This is garlic, please. I hope you all can see it. Get 7 pieces of garlic, alright? And peel the garlic. You're going to peel the whole 7 pieces of garlic, okay? And then you put it inside this container. I just got this to use and show you all how to practice this. So you make sure you just fill the container with water, okay? And then take down your 7 pieces of garlic you have peeled and put it inside here. Make your intentions and please cover it and keep it to stay for 7 days. Alright? Keep that water to stay for 7 days. After the 7th day, on the 8th day, please, every morning, that's beginning from the 8th day. These have already completed 7 days. Please don't forget. From the 8th day, every morning, use the same water to wash your face every morning and tell God they haven't to remove every evil mask of rejection, disappointment, failures, promise and fail, and hardship of any kind out from your face, okay? And make your face to carry favor, to carry good luck, open doors and attraction. Anybody that sees you will love you unconditionally and go out of their way to help you and favor your life, alright? Now, that's what you're going to do. You use this water to wash your face every morning for 7 days. Also, after soaking it for 7 days, then from the 8th day in the morning, use this to wash your face every morning also for another 7 days, okay? When you're done doing that, please come and tell me your experience. All doors are going to be open for you, okay? Come and tell me your testimony under the comment section of this video when you're done doing this. I want to hear your experience. This is tested and true. This is powerful. Don't look down on this. Alright? Thank you and God bless you. Somebody tagged me to a video I made. And somebody, I think she's an upcoming spiritualist, I don't know, collected my video and went and did it and put it on her this thing. Like she even used word to word from me. It's okay, at least she should have given me kudos, but it's fine anyways, it's fine, it's okay. I don't have any issues with that. Everybody should succeed, that's all I can say. So thank you all and see you on my next one, alright?
If you are not already using your skincare routine as a spiritual practice, girl, you need to start today, and here's why. Your skincare routine is not just for cleansing your physical body, it is also for cleansing the entirety of what your body is composed of, which is energy fields, different levels of energy fields at that. Think about your cleanser as something that can be like sage. You can smudge your aura while also cleansing your face. Think about cleansing your face as purification and getting rid of dirt and debris and energy that no longer serves you. Or also think about your exfoliant, how you are getting rid of old cells that have had their time and it's time for them to be removed. You can release what no longer serves you when you exfoliate. Keep this in mind during your skincare routine and you can literally optimize it to heal your life in so many ways. Should I keep this series going?
Throwing hundreds in the air, we don't throw veggies left, right, left, right, left, right. Lady, I need an eater that's gonna eat it up. Bend it over, watch me beat.
The two of these together is going to just make your skin glow and beautiful. This is one of my favorite face masks for all your skin needs. Helps with acne scars, acne. It gives you such a beautiful glow and it helps with wrinkles, it helps with everything. I'm gonna show you guys. First ingredient is rose water, but I like to mix a few other ingredients with this rose water. These are the ingredients I'm gonna add. The first one is frankincense. I have myrrh, clove, guava leaf. I mix all the ingredients together and I let it sit until the color changes. It gives you such a nice glow. The second most important ingredient is gusel. This is also amazing for your skin. So I have nothing on my face right now except for the spray. This really, really helps with hyperpigmentation if you use it consistently. Put a lot underneath my eyes. don't forget your neck. This is the face mask that will give you
Good morning, good night, hola, que berta, how you doing? Listen, this combination, all right, this is old school hoodoo, okay? I was raised by a hoodoo granny, all right? One side was the hoodoo, my other sides, the Egyptian side, they were the alchemist, okay? Let me tell you something. This combination, brilliant. Removes hexes, curses, evil eye, whatever you think you got, this will take it off the face. You create a paste with this right at your sink, okay? You're going to create a paste. Squirt this in your hand, add some of this, sprinkle a little bit on top, put it together, create a paste. Let's do something magical. With this paste, I create protection all over this beautiful face. Ooh, that's good. With this paste, I create protection all over this beautiful face. With this paste, I do create protection all over this beautiful face, okay? Also, add a little bit of tea tree oil to this. If you want to, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not none of those things, okay? Consult with your doctor if you want to. This is what I do personally, right?
Take care of yourself, you know? Treat yourself with love and kindness and don't...
Hey, Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Sometimes we may not realize what we spiritually need when we're going through things. But when we experience trauma, our body tends to hold it in. But the places where we can usually start to see something on the outside tends to happen in our hair, skin, and nails. Our hair particularly, like our hair holds memory. And a lot of times when we're going through things, you'll notice it in your head. And then you start feeling it, and you start falling out. Your hair is just not as glossy or thick or luxurious as you're used to it being. So if you've been going through things, battling things, pay extra attention to your skin, hair, and nails. A lot of times they can be an indicator that things are not going right. Sometimes we may feel it, but we don't always identify things just yet. Our body tends to hold a lot of memory, some good and some bad, but a lot of times when it's the bad, it tends to show up in our hair, skin, and nails. Especially if you're in the northern hemisphere, we are in the winter months, where we may be getting a little less vitamin D, we may be lacking some of the things that we get out in nature, like from the sun, and we may just be absorbing it and not always paying attention to it how we should. So that's just your spiritual reminder as we are pushing through the rest of winter in the northern hemisphere. And for those of you in the southern hemisphere, you are it should be in your summer months, you're pushing through, but still same thing. Sometimes you get on the go and you don't pay attention to the things that your body
Peacemaker, but I'm not naive, brother. Ay, gotta watch your homies and police, brother. Ay, cloud chasing, hell of a disease, brother. I'm fasting 4 days out the week, brother. I pray to God that you realize the entourage is dead. I pray to God that you're not lagging when you off the mid.
In these videos, it's really good, right? Because I know we already have our own products and our own little routine, but it's good to watch others to see the inspiration and shit like that, like just to see if we want to add a little bit more to our repertoire, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I did this video, because I was like, yeah, I like my routine, but I'm like, let me, if you are see if I can incorporate some new things, you know what I'm saying, all the new things. So we're gonna watch a couple of more videos. This will involve spiritual baths, psychic advisor, different types of herbal infused waters, whether you're ingesting them, whether you're bathing in them, putting them in on your face and letting it sit for a few minutes, things like that. So we're gonna get to those videos in a minute. Lifestyle, you already know how it is. And if you're also dealing with multiple people in your energy, multiple people trying to pull on your energy, cloak under your energy, you just like, if you've been through that like myself, you're gonna have to really cleanse yourself quite often, okay? quite often. Your spiritual maintenance got to be, you can't slack, you can't lack, you can't be caught lacking, period. Like, you know, so it's got to be on a strict schedule. You have to spiritually cleanse yourself regularly, whether it's spiritual bathing, whether it's sound therapy, whether it's color therapy, whether it's music, magic, all kinds of different frequencies. It's very, very, very important, okay? This also involves not just yourself, but also your surroundings, your household, making sure things are clean, tip-top shape, make sure trash is being taken out. Everything is to basically attract good spirits and to remove bad spirits away. And yes, things can happen. You can be busy. Some people deal with mental health. Some people are burnt out. Don't stress yourself out by doing everything all at once when it comes to housework. Just do a little bit at a time. Just chip away at it, a little bit at a time. One day you'll work on this side of the house, the other day you work on that side. You just kind of split up your tasks and then keep up with it. You could also incorporate spiritual products into your household cleaning items as well. So like if you go to the Botanica, you'll see like La Bomba, which is a floor wash. You also see Chinese floor wash. You'll start to see like different things that you can use. A lot of the liquid baths that they have is not just for the bathtub. You can pour it inside of your mop water. Okay, so the same type of bath that you'll make for your spiritual bath, you can pour that into your mop water. You can put spiritual cologne into your mop water, essential oils, spiritual oils inside of your mop water, inside of your bucket when you're washing the walls and shit like that. So this is another way you can incorporate that. Also using pine saw too. Like pine saw is perfect, absolutely perfect. And we all know that our grandmas and our aunties knew about this stuff. So we're also going to be sharing videos like that here, so stay tuned. So anyways, all in all, your spiritual maintenance or your spiritual self-care routine is a huge part of maintaining protection and things like that. So it's a whole lifestyle, y'all. All right, so this is my last commentary. I'm going to show you the last couple of TikTok videos to take us on out of here. All right, peace.
I was a liar, I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it, at least I'm being honest. Feel like a failure, cause I know that I failed you. I should have done you better, cause you don't wanna lie. And I know she gives you everything, but boy, I couldn't give it to you. And I know that you got everything, but I got nothing here without you. So
I don't know why I've been getting this download that feminine is working a masculine and trying to work a high priestess. But what this femme doesn't know is that this high priestess is so powerful that every time this masculine comes to her house, what she puts on him rolls right off of him. So you might be dealing with a masculine who tends to pop up here and there. You can feel the energy of his sadness and his downness and so on and so forth. Just know, baby girl, every time he walks up in your house, you are so powerful that what this other feminine is throwing at him, he comes to you and it falls right the fuck off. And it's your ancestors making it happen on purpose. It's your ancestors making it happen on purpose.
Yourself. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again.
When your client is under spiritual warfare. Like, I feel like this is not something that is talked about enough in the aesthetics industry. I feel like it's talked about a lot in the massage therapy industry, but not enough in the aesthetics industry. For example, a lot of the times when your pain points in your body can be linked back to chakras. Stay with me. I was talking with someone that has been having foot pains for a really, really long time. The first thing I do is look up where their pain is, and I get really familiar with where their pain is. Then I directly look up what chakra that affects. And as soon as I looked up the chakra and explained to them what chakra that is, they go, yeah, like that's a really overactive chakra. It's actually really shocking to see how that person's emotional welfare, mental welfare, spiritual welfare, and how it was exactly pinpointed in their body. There's a massage therapist on here who actually does that. Like, you'll see her massaging people's knock out their body and they're screaming and crying. And she talks about how that pain is manifested from trapped emotions. And you guys as estheticians do know that that is the exact thing that can happen with the skin as well, right? for example, my best friend, she is struggling with chronic eczema. Like, she had a really bad eczema flare-up. It's around her eyes, it's painful, it's itchy, like, it's just bad. Mind you guys, she's a nursing student, so she's always under chronic stress, and I don't feel like she deals with her stress very well. That trapped emotion and that overwhelmed feeling that she experienced, it manifested itself as a chronic eczema flare-up, which she doesn't have often. She hasn't been sleeping well, she's been under a lot of stress, she's having a lot of anxiety, and I just feel like she just has a lot going on. To add on top of that, she's gotten really, really sick lately. And guess where it's also manifesting? Right here in her nasal passages and her digestion. If you're really in tune with spirit and God, and you understand that, you know, of course you're going to, oh, she's just stressed, but no, you can really tell. And I'm not going to put her business out there because she has a lot more going on, but no, it's like, this is spiritual warfare at its finest, and I have enough discernment to see.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed, and I don't even feel guilty about it. I'm in love. I'm obsessed.
Now, it's important to be in a very positive mind frame when you're doing this. You don't want to have any negativity tainting your product, okay? You want to be in the right frame of mind. You want to be in the right mental state before you go speaking these intentions over these products, because it's very easy for the product to retain and hold on to and grasp any negativity that you may have. Remember the experiment that was done where 2 jars of water were both spoken over, one was spoken over positive affirmations and intentions. The other one was spoken over very negatively. They were frozen. The negative one froze in a very unappealing, ugly shape, and the positive one froze with beautiful patterns in the ice. So be mindful of how you feel when you're going to speak your intentions over your product. And once you're done, you can go ahead and do the mirror work and apply it while you're doing the mirror work, and this will help enhance the beauty that you already naturally have, improve it, and even increase your beauty, okay? Depending on whatever affirmations you use. And you can do this with store-bought products, any skincare, because the main ingredient in most skincare, hair care, and body hair is water. Usually, typically, that's the first ingredient listed. So this can be done with any type of product. It doesn't have to be homemade. And you can also do this with your regular drinking water that you drink every day. You can do the same exact method, and just at the end of the
I'm at this phase of my life where I only want the best for me. The best. The best job, the best mental health. I want to travel the world. I want to eat good food. I want to try new things. And I want nothing but positive energy and positive people around me, even if that means cutting off the toxicity. When you spend a lot of time alone, you learn to learn you, and you learn.
Basic spiritual hygiene tips that can improve your life drastically. Beginner-friendly edition. Let's talk about it. Alafia, brothers and sisters. My name is Waidera. I am a decolonial educator, a practicing Afro-Indigenous spiritualist, and a bone reader. Today, I want to share with you very basic spiritual hygiene tips that you can incorporate into your day-to-day life that would help you improve your spiritual and energetic sovereignty. So for this first one, I'm pretty sure all of us have heard about it, and it is the salt bath. Do a salt rinse at least once a week. If you are a doctor, if you're a social worker, if you're a spiritual practitioner, you should do it at least 3 times a week. If you're somebody that's always touching people in that way, you know, physical touch, like a body worker, an energetic worker, a doctor, do it at least 3 times a day. So a salt rinse is done at the end of your usual hygienic bath. After you're done washing your body with soap, you rinse it off, you put some salt in a bucket with water, and then you stir it clockwise. You speak to it, bless it, tell it what you want it to do, and then you proceed to pour it over your body. Now, whenever you do any sort of spiritual bath, and a salt rinse or a salt bath is a spiritual bath, you do not dry your body with a towel. Just wrap it around you, but do not dry yourself. Just let the water sit and dry naturally, and then you can proceed to oil yourself and go about your day the way you typically would. This salt bath washes spiritual residue, stagnant spiritual residue off your physical body, and then it also seals or closes off your energetic field. So think cleansing and sealing with just one spiritual bath. Tip number 2. If what you use to sweep your house is a traditional broom, a natural broom that is made out of natural grasses such as sassafras, never sweep on Mondays and never sweep on Fridays. Take note of that. Another thing to do with that is that never sweep after dark. Once the sun sets, it is not the time to sweep your house. This will invite sorrow, poverty, and even bad luck. Tip number 3, and this is in relation to dream work. If you have sleep paralysis, nightmares, or dreams of sexual intercourse, you need to wash your headboard with a mixture of salt and rosemary. And this same water mixture is what you will use to wash underneath your bed. After that, you're going to proceed to seal your headboard with a sealing oil, not an anointing oil. There's a big difference, a sealing oil. Once you seal your headboard with a sealing oil, it might possibly block off any sort of dreams. You probably will not be receiving any dreams. However, if you struggle with consistent nightmares or sleep paralysis attacks, I think that would be the go. Tip number 4, never ever ever have an altar in your bedroom. The same place you go to sleep, never have it in your bedroom. So in the situation where you live in a bedsitter, or you live in a situation where the only space you have privacy is your bedroom, and you must have it there, make sure the altar is facing away from your bed. Tip number 5, you need to be washing your house in 2 rounds. 1, do the energetic wash with bleach, with soap, with whatever detergent you use, and the second time around, you're going to add Florida water to your cleaning water, just Florida water, and mop over your house, clean the countertops, and wipe the mirrors with the Florida water as well. Tip number 6 or 7, I'm not sure, never ever live in an area without water. If there's no water, you're going to be struggling with scarcity, lack, and poverty. Another tip in alignment with the element of water is that water needs to be in a constant state of flow. Every pathway of water must remain open and unblocked. So never go to bed with a pile of dishes at the sink. Never go to bed when there is dirt clogging your shower drainage, your sink drainage. It is bad spiritual hygiene. This is going to be representative of how easily energy flows in your home and in your life. So dirty or clogged sinks and drainages means that there's going to be congestion. You will be more fatigued, money is going to come in slower, and so on and so forth. Clean your altar with either Florida water or water that is mixed with salt, rosemary, and basil, otherwise known as tulsi. Another tip in regards to sweeping, make sure that you're always sweeping from the back of the house towards the front. This means that you're clearing energy out, not just sweeping haphazardly and circulating the same energy within the same space. Now, once you gather the dirt out at the front of the house, do not, under any circumstances, sweep it out the door. So that will be an insult to the house spirits and the spirits that dwell at the doorstep. So what you're going to do is you're going to gather that dirt and throw it out at the back of the house or wherever you throw your trash. Another tip, please wash your feet before bed. Ideally, you should take a shower before you sleep, but I know some of y'all nasty people don't like to take a shower before you sleep. So at the very least, make sure that you wash your feet in cold water is enough, but you can also include some salt in that basin and just wash your feet and then get to bed. This is because the feet carry what we call traveling dust. They carry the roads that you've walked, the feelings that you've endured, the people that you've crossed paths with. So you might want to make sure that you cleanse yourself of that before you get into the bed. If you are a bone reader or even a cowrie shell reader, or you even read using any indigenous tools, you need to know that cleansing your bones or shells with water or smoke is not enough. You need to put them in the soil. Soil is the most potent neutralizer. That's why it even grounds us as people. It helps us to feel better, to neutralize our emotions whenever we ground ourselves, whenever we earth, right? So you need to put your bones in the soil. You need to put your shells in the soil. Another tip, always greet or say goodbye at your doorway to your home. So always take a pause or always touch, the doorway when you're heading out and when you're coming back in. Each house has a spirit. Each house sees you through so much, witnesses you in all of your faces, in your most vulnerable state, in your nakedness. That is your home. You need to address it with respect and always greet it on your way coming back home, or say goodbye on your way out. Another very important tip: say your full African names at least once a day. This is crazy because you'll come to realize you can go days without ever speaking your name. You need to learn how to say your full African name at least once a day, because your name is your identity and it is tied to your destiny. So say it in full. Say Wajiru Nyokafi, Mware Wadongo. That is who you are. And what does it do? It calls your energy back to you after a day of fragmentation. It calls aspects of your energy and your soul that you have left in different interactions in different places back to you. It is important that you come home to yourself every single day. I like to do this while looking in the mirror in the morning. I say my name fully to remind myself of who I am and what I'm here to do. And then at the end of the day, I will say it in a state of meditation to remind myself to come back home to me. After all the accomplishments of the day, return to my sovereignty and to my home frequency. That is going to keep you grounded. Last but definitely not least, laugh. And I mean laugh often. Joy is medicine, and I promise you, laughter breaks spiritual stagnation faster and more effectively than any ritual ever can. I hope these were helpful to somebody. Please feel free to leave your own spiritual hygiene tips in the comments. Ashe?
With your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex, the only ex I want is extra money. No extra stress, no extra worries. If I don't find a next, I not in a hurry. I go eat some jollof and get thick like Molly. Cause you see this body, boy, you can't touch this. I already level up. Don't waste your time, boy, I don't give up. I don't give up. If you're done with your ex, move on to the next. If you're done with your ex,
inna the cemetery, the tombstone set from your birthday to 2020 under your name. Why we just get shoot up? Guys, man, we not get too fuck. Me love it when them young and group up. The boy them soft, like the pillow them inna the ayatollah who no look like fruit in a fruit cup. Boy gone in a mug, but not because of no virus. Him gone inna the mug because the pussy tried out.